Let's full screen this. There we go. Folks, SGF. Jeff Keighley. Let me know how the audio balance is, by the way. Jeff Keighley always has some fancy ass shoes on. Yeah, he's always got some crazy shoes. It's a little quiet. Okay.
Summer Game Fest, a showcase to
I turned it up a little.
What's new and next in
Let me know if that's better.
And every year we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry.
We're at source good.
Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks
Rachel says
to
it's very
Dante.
quiet.
I was reading
Okay.
my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour
I have no idea.
dozens of games from studios
2 hours,
big and
Tesco.
small.
Jeez.
From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
Expected, but good.
Some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great
It's crazy
games.
that Repo's up
now, the
there.
list includes beloved franchises, but
And Civ 7.
proudly at number one,
I mean, it's
with
obviously
over
a big game,
13
but-
million units sold since February, is Repo, a
13
groundbreaking
million.
indie game crafted by a passionate team
Bonkers.
of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala.
Oh, I'm covering
Sweden.
it. Sorry, here, hold
Closely
on.
Trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in
Does
Australia.
this work?
It's inspiring that
Oh, now it's
these indie
ruined.
creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake.
1.3 million people watching
let's
right now.
also applaud
Yeah, where's
Claire
Motortown?
Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative
It is nice
projects
to see him glazing
recently emerged from
Expedition
outside the
33 a little
traditional
bit.
publisher system.
Yeah, $50
That's something to
game, by the
celebrate.
way.
But with more than
Yeah, very well deserved.
18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom,
Tesco,
a
yes.
small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Okay, starting off with a world premiere, I think, anyway. Oh yeah, that's right. It counts. Yeah, it counts down.
The harbinger. You might be.
Hell yeah, getting DMCA claimed right off the bat. Very Souls-like. Very Souls-like. I like the art direction, though. Elden Ring 2.
You're a weapon, child.
The stabs with the music. Yeah, there it goes again. It's brutal. That's way, oh man, okay, way more like punchy combat, visceral than something like Souls. Mortal Shell. That's the game I was thinking of. Thank you, X-Wing. In my head, I was like, Fatal Frame. No. It does look like Mortal Shell.
Until you fail.
Bell Snail.
In what?
Yeah, I never played the first one. It was one of those games I wanted to play, just didn't get to. I think I actually own it. They got it for free on Epic or something like that. Jeez. Hey, you guys were right. Dude, okay, that is sick. Man, now I need to go play the first one. Yeah, sick. Okay. That's fantastic, actually. That already...
All right, didn't that look
Bars
great? We
all
got
right.
lots more to come, but right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live
I was like,
in-game
what is
events.
this?
And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phone.
First one had very good
the
ideas,
Death Star's
yeah.
super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll
good
be
old
part
fart
of
nut.
tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
There you go. Get some Fortnite. What even is this game these days?
Hit him with everything you've got.
Sure. They're gonna keep printing money. I'm not hating.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Wait. Okay, I was like, oh, it's gotta be Hideo Kojima. And then he said for the first time. And I was like, no. Hideo's been at SGF, but no, it's always been the winter show.
Mr. Kojima, here we are. The World
His
Tour
best
begins
friend.
at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
そのコロ
the
ナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay.
Oh, the live
talking about
translating
playing the
he was
game,
doing
it's
was
coming out later
throwing
this
me
month,
off a
but
little
right
bit.
now, I know you prepared
Usually they
a
like
special exclusive
speak,
clip
translate,
for
speak,
SGF.
translate.
Let's take a look at this.
はい、
It's fine, but I was like having trouble focusing on it. All right, get ready for more weirdness here. Death Stranding is cool. Yeah. Oh, I'm all for it. Very, very weird. You just have to soak into the weirdness of it.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please.
That's fair, Psychic. I think you're probably very much not alone in that.
No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner. Mm-hmm. What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Hold on.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
Volume up more? Okay. Oh, wrong volume.
What?
Okay, turn it up a little more.
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
That was a Windows threat protection pop-up.
You're alive. Stop. 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 Stop.
So much mystery.
So much
that was
mystery
a
indeed.
Clip from the game,
Mr.
a
Keeley.
cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要な
In
キャラクター
DS2,
です
it's a very important character.
You won't know until you play it, Rachel,
Neil.
and then you'll play it and you still
まあ
won't
ちょっと詳しくは言い
know.
ませんけど
I can't really
That's Death
say
Stranding.
because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これ
this
が物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
クリ
story.
フっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
したけ
time
ど
on
マツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story,
まあ 2では出せ
he
ない
will not be in
で今回ニ
DS2.
ールっていうのが
But
マ
this
ツさ
time,
んの代わりというかそ
Neil
の
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Mats
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあクリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超える
character,
ようなキャラク
but
タ
I
ーを作ろう
think
としてまあルカさん
we
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクター
So
にな
Luca
ったと
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常
and
に
I
心に
think
残る演技もしてい
it
た
was
だい
great.
た
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll
Mitch,
be there hosting it. And let's
Mortal
just
Shell
say
2.
this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this
And then
weekend.
a little bit
we'll leave it
more
at
on
that.
Death Stranding
あの
too.
ニールの
That's
ゲ
it
ー
so
ムプ
far.
レイシーンっていうのを
Yes,
出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので
the gameplay scene
あ
of
の見に
Neil.
来てください
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
Cool. It'll be a fun
All right,
game.
and now
I'm sure.
I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's
Oh.
along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
I think he usually doesn't have a co-host. But all right, cool.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now,
What
we
are you
are
thinking,
honored to
Psychic?
reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat,
I
fight for
get that,
land,
X-Wing.
glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war. But war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds.
If this is, ooh, I love that arm.
But some powers, once taken, have only one ending.
She talked a little bit about it before leading into this. If this is a little RPG
I
like,
shall find no peace.
I might
On
be
this
it.
road, there is only death.
Or if it's like a For Honor a little bit. Well, Forge Your Death, that seems RPG-ish.
But that's just my
Okay. Here we go. Yeah, a little Age of Empires. Yep. Bannerlord. I never played
story. Go right your
Bannerlord.
own.
Dang, okay, this looks sick though, actually. This looks really sick. Okay, new thing. Medieval Chronicles? Chronicles Medieval? Did we know about this? It's not Mountain Blade unless that's like hidden.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European
Looks cool.
medieval
Yeah, he said
world.
new project.
Now it's time
Okay.
to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new
Yay,
entry
racing
in the
game.
legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Why wasn't this at the State of Play? Yeah. I'm probably gonna get this. I'm like high on the whole Mario Kart thing right now. Sonic All-Stars was great. Oh my god, we saw. What? Yeah, what? They got Ichiban? And that's it. I'm in. I'm sold. And Persona guy? What? Huh? Oh, I'm so in now. That's hilarious. Hatsune Miku. Ichiban.
Time for me to win this.
Dude, oh man. I'm so in. The bitrate, by the way, the bitrate on that trailer was
Coming in
atrocious,
September,
but
that is not
whatever.
all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog,
Koki caught in the
Takashi
lead.
Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored
Sunken,
to
I
be
think
here
so.
to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also,
gonna
unlike
be on
another
PC?
kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Hey, he just made a dig at Mario Kart there.
You can race against all of your friends across all of the platform.
Sick,
Lastly,
okay.
I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
I'm kind of stoked. Yo, they got Minecraft. Who wanted Minecraft 2? Who wanted Minecraft 2? Boom, you got it.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you
That's
gotta
amazing.
go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios.
Ooh.
Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of stoked about that Sonic.
Time. For some,
Not Ace Combat, you're right.
it heals. For others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you...
His face is so much more anime than I expect it to be.
You have the power to change all of this.
Yo. Hold on, let me get out of the way.
If time were a weapon to wield...
Oh, God, she doesn't have it.
Could you undo the
She's missing a
sins
chest.
of ruin? In this time...
It is a little Code Veiny. I never played, but
You'll
know
find
of them.
how to save us all.
Code Vein 2, Quest for the Chest. Cars. It all circles back. It is Code Vein 2. There you go. Damn. Mortal Shell and Code Vein both getting sequels. Okay. My brother-in-law is going to be super stoked about that. He's been trying to get me to play Code Vein for a while. Lightly, anyway. Sick. Okay. Oh, wait, is this still the same thing, or are we moving on? Docs, yep. I got all the inside info from Jeff. Okay, this looks like a new thing. Alright, Nico. Eh. Oh god, that's awful. I don't know if that's exactly what this is. I was just gonna say though, I love twin stick shooters. And this gives a little bit, kinda looked like it might be a twin stick. Maybe not though. A little too horror-y for my flavor, but you know.
That was a very moody, cool new game.
His shoes
that was
match
End
the
of
balls.
Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric
One sec, my
action-adventure
dog
game
is
coming in
whining.
2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective
We've seen this, but I adore the art style of this.
To their will.
Dumb wise guys, fake cheese wheels.
And
yeah,
those
Tesco.
who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy.
Roy Baker, there you go.
Here we go.
Little voice acting royalty. Oh my god, you are shedding so much.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right,
Good
that's
Lord,
not all
dude.
from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill
Covered in
Knight
dog hair.
and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world.
Fantasy
Any
game
guesses?
RTS?
Let's take a look.
Could be in. Depends. Witcher? Witcher? Yo, wait. Okay, no, Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
I'm not a big Game of Thrones guy, but this is probably going to make a lot of people really stoked. And it's still, I mean, it is still cool. big franchise RTS fantasy. I'm still kind of in on this actually. I want to see the gameplay. X-Wing, probably not.
This is your legacy.
Oh my gosh, it's Khaleesi! Please have base building?
You decide.
I doubt it.
Who wins and who dies.
Get him! Oh, yep. I knew it. The old switchback. This could be cool, man. Could actually be very cool. I really want to see a little gameplay.
Game of Thrones.
I don't think we're gonna get any. War for Westeros.
For Westeros.
That's pretty cool actually. That's a big reveal. I think that's a pretty big reveal.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action adventure RPG.
It's a lot of buzzwords, Jeff.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings?
Holy shit.
It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited
Space whales.
Earth.
Hey, it's Atomic Heart? Yeah, it's Atomic Heart. Cool. I'm glad the first one did well enough.
Maybe they will visit us. But time
Sick.
has not come yet for this.
Yeah.
The dawn of a new era. The era of Atomic Heart.
Cool. Dude, big sequels. Mortal Shell, Atomic Heart, the other one. Yeah, getting some Queen in there. Cool.
Have a good hunt, Captain.
Hello. Do I need to get out of the way again? Cars. So many trailers with cars. Hey, a little bit of light gameplay. Crazy. All right. I gotta say, been a pretty good show so far. Nothing
That's
like
right. Atomic Heart 2 is
fully
in
up
active
my
development
alley.
at Munfish
Well,
on Unreal Engine 5.
Sonic
a
probably
spiritual
is, but-
successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time, there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player
Cool.
freedom. But that,
That's
believe it or
good.
not, is not all from Munfish today.
little shadow drop, perhaps.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can
DLC
still
for the
barely
first game,
believe
maybe?
it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. a terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
This is kind of giving me like multiplayer mode vibes, but then it's not. I can't tell. Ooh, love the customization. Oh, like straight up a whole different game.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe.
Definitely has my interest.
Retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this
shooter
holiday
in the Atomic
with multiplayer
Heart
fun for up to
universe.
4 players. You can pick between
That's
15
kinda
Marvel
crazy.
characters to play, but so
Very
far,
curious how that would
only
play
7
out.
have been revealed. Well, now it's
But
time
crazy.
to meet the next 2.
Yeah, dude, I gotta say, show has been pretty sick so far. Even though there hasn't been like much super up my alley. And yeah, an MMORPG FPS. Are you guys okay if I turn it down a smidge? Go about there. Dragon. Measles, no, that's what I was... Like, I said at the beginning of the reveal, like, oh, I'm stoked Atomic Heart did well enough. But apparently it did really well enough, because they decided to work on 2 different projects.
This isn't hell. Or my world. What is this place?
Wait.
Also,
Capcom, though. Okay, wait, what?
you don't have a chance.
I don't know. Never mind. I don't know what this is. Do you guys know what this is? Yeah, it's not Ghost. It's not like Sekiro. For a second, I like glazed over the whole fact that it said Capcom, and I was like, oh my god, is this a new Sekiro? But it's obviously not that.
We both want the same thing.
And now it's a little quiet.
But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs for jewels. Words never did work between us, did they?
Sasaki Ganyu.
I don't know what that is. Sure, Onimusha, Rachel called it, and so did Measles. I don't even know what that is. But there you go. All right.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at Sonstring Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline.
Yeah, I missed that back in the day.
What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Okay.
Finally, the tournament of a million
punches, you'll get yourself killed.
All right.
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This mate ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jab, jab, jab.
This is certainly something. Felt that boxing. Oh my god, felt. That's clever. That's a clever name. Yeah, it's like a Punch-Out game, but it's not.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right?
That's actually kind of cool.
It's time to see the announcement.
I'm interested.
Of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen.
I mean, it
find
looked
their
funny,
way here.
yeah.
Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs, engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point.
I was gonna say, it kind of looks like Clue or something. Okay, no.
Mystery action game.
Wow.
The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone, and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's
Okay.
so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape.
This looks like it could
the
be cool.
castle.
I like unique multiplayer
Now
stuff
the
like
paths
this.
to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation
Absolutely
awaits.
sunken, yeah. Yeah, that looks cool. I love
That was
What-
Killer
I don't know what
in
you
a
call it, like
24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix, where you
asynchronous
compete in
multiplayer?
a game of life or death,
Where, like, the
using
teams
social
are not the
deduction
same?
skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in
Asymmetric.
2021.
There you go. That's
Though
the
it's
word I
been a
was
while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year.
Rumors
and
that this
we're
was gonna
excited
get
to share
shadow
a new
dropped
trailer,
today.
which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Yeah, a lot of people super stoked for this one. It does look cool, actually. I'm not a extraction shooter guy, but this still looks interesting. Tesco.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Setting looks cool. Art direction's cool. Gameplay, from what I've seen from like the beta or whatever, looks pretty fluid. X-Wing, yeah, I get that. I played Tarkov a little for like 40 hours. And then just, yeah, I kind of got turned off of it. Yeah. So it's cool. Oh, there you go. October 30th, so they have a date. Cool.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Okay, so I'm already playing this, so this probably won't be anything of new interest, but yeah, Rachel, the standard version's not that bad. 40, 50 bucks for the standard? I don't remember. $50 for standard? Okay. Yeah, I think that's fair. From what I've played so far and seen so far anyway. I'm very excited to get a little bit further into the game. Start crafting vehicles. I think ornithopters are a little more late game, but I can't wait to start like building ornithopters. Big old sand harvesters and stuff. Yeah, the worm design is a little bit more like the it has like the 3 mouths. It's not like the new Dune movie. Like, not Dune 2000. Well, actually, Dune 2000, the game, did have 3 mouth, like 3 jaw worms, but the old movie. It's a little bit witchery music. Yeah. Very Hans Zimmer, though, as well. Yeah, man. It's a fun game. I've been really liking my time with it so far. And liking what I've seen from other people, like, further into it. Mess hasn't stopped playing since yesterday, yeah.
I saw my world fall to ash. Consumed by the void.
Okay, switching gears. Guild Clan for Hoki? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I wouldn't be opposed.
It was all for naught.
More waifus. I don't know what this is.
Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead.
Looks multiplayer.
Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past. where your journey
Chrono Odyssey. Okay. Seems interesting. Cool.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial.
Oh, anime game.
But the true lead of the story has
this-
yet to emerge.
What's that big one?
Whatever's coming next
No, I don't think this is
will not be easy.
I will
Genshin.
never
Genshin
forget my
Impact. That's the one I
cause.
was looking for.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out?
So
I hear you're looking for someone?
Wuthering Waves.
The
Yeah.
victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I never doubted that you would end up here.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this
There you go.
time?
Cool.
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny
Fun little artsy side scroller. Okay.
I know all your secrets.
Yeah, they're not wasting time, which I think is good. Jeff, you know, you can have your criticism about Jeff, but that looks cool. He cares about the show, and he definitely like takes criticism.
That's Mio Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
I think we saw something about this a while ago. Yeah, it's only been about 45 minutes. I don't know like when the show started in earnest. Yeah, we're like not quite halfway through. I'd say right now we're floating around like a solid B for the show. If it like keeps up this I need like one big thing for me. I need like one big thing that is for Hoki. And then it'll jump up. For now it's just like solid.
Come on, follow me.
Love the art styles they're going for these days. That's fun. Yeah, already better than State of Play.
What
for
a
sure.
really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can
This
only
also
come
looks
from
rad.
someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
X-Wing, yeah, exactly.
Who are
It needs something to elevate it for me. But that's enough to
work here. My friends,
be alright.
my family, my beautiful daughter.
This, I think, could be like an unbelievably good game.
Out of people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to
teach them all this.
This is Mafia 3. The Old Country.
remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything. If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo.
Yep. When did Mafia 2 come out?
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
Yeah, this was a while ago. Oh, sorry. You're right. You're right. I called this 3. When did Mafia 3 come out? Mafia 3 was 2011? There's no way 2 was 2011.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
Right?
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
There you go. Mafia 3 was 2020?
And if you thought that
2016.
guy was a stud, just
Really?
wait till you
That-
see this next game.
And I guess that's like a decade
LEGO
ago.
Voyages captures the
still.
creative, hands-on spirit of
Okay,
classic
that's
LEGO
newer than I,
play
like,
and will
had in
also
my head.
support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
2010 for 2. Okay. Lego and Annapurna. Two-player co-op. Not what I was expecting to come out the door. Cute. Oh my god, this actually looks like it could be so cool. Oh, dude, this... Oh, this could be actually really cool. Co-op Lego, like, adventure puzzle-y game. Oh, this could be good. This is basically like, she said it, but like Split Fiction or the one before that, the couple one, but like in a Lego game. This is actually really cool. It Takes Two. Yes, It Takes Two. Yep. Yeah, a little bit that vibe. Dude, that actually looks amazing. That looks so fun. Okay.
Hello, Summer Game Fest. I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
All right.
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
Not what I was expecting. I should have. Not what I was expecting. All right. Sure.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Cool. This was another game high on my list of I want to play and just never got around to it. The first one, obviously. Yeah, X-Wing, same. Yeah, Lies of P2. I believe we already knew that this was coming. Overture. There you go. Wait! Wait, hold on. Is that a DLC?
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right.
Is that DLC or is that literally the second game? That has to be DLC.
Boulder,
then.
Colorado shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest.
All right.
I think you might get a kick out of this announcement.
It is DLC. Okay. Well, that's sick. That's awesome. Good for them. Also this, I don't know if you heard, was Doki Doki Literature Club mixed with Silent Hill.
At the front of the dinner table where he used to be.
That's exactly what I want in a video game.
Plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes.
Yeah, what was in that freezer, huh?
Plates of hay. Plates of angels.
I don't like you cutting bloody tomatoes.
Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates. The garden is
Oh, I'm hiding the...
Dinner's ready.
Pass.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
All right, there you go. Yeah, I'd watch someone play it. I'd watch someone play it.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Right. Sure. Exactly, X-Wing. Wait, Tesco. That last game was based on a true story? I missed that. Oh, I'm so upset that I know that now. Ah. Okay. I don't know if I even want to watch that anymore. Oh, God. Ugh. Yeah, I completely missed that. I don't want to watch even more. To each their own. Hey, it's One Piece. I knew I recognized that guy. I was like, where do I know that villain guy from? He's the, like, final boss of season 1 of... Not one... Oh my god, I just said One Piece. One Punch Man. Yeah. Listen. Okay, listen. I have watched, one of the few shows I've actually watched is One Punch Man. I just, you know, my brain doesn't work. It is a little bit of an anime-heavy show, isn't it? Great, thanks for clipping that. Go, God damn it. I swear to God, if that, for whatever, not that I expect it to, but if that ends up going viral for some reason, I'm gonna be really mad. Not at you. Maybe a little at you. Whatever. Let's make it go viral. Post it on every subreddit. Spam it on TikTok. Get me canceled for calling One Punch Man One Piece. Yeah. Oh, I like my quiet little corner of the internet. Oh yeah, Tesco, thank you for that ping. Inspired by a true story. Still. Witcher 4. Oh, we're getting like a...
5.6 is available today.
Oh, just, okay, like an Unreal promo thing. Yeah.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Alright, we're at the halfway mark, dudes.
Into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live.
So far, not bad.
Time.
Still
Squid
waiting
Game
on like a
will be
big
coming to UEFN.
me thing.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now
So far,
a
not a bad
serious
show.
contender for Game of the Year.
I'm still saying B.
Will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
We find a way.
CTBR said the tech demo was fake. They didn't say it was fake. They just said it was a tech demo.
We altered the course of nature.
Yeah, they said it wasn't Witcher 4. People kind of blew it out of proportion. They were like, "Oh, this is what Witcher 4 looks like." They said, "No, it's just a tech demo."
To nurture what we have set free.
Yeah.
To find
I think that was more of a
within.
I mean, I guess maybe I don't know. I watched that. They were clear enough about it.
Well, to help life find a way.
Is this actually what's his name? Jurassic World Evolution 3. My buddy's gonna be stoked about this. He's played both of these. Cool. Yeah, no, I like games like that too. I've watched my buddy play a lot of the previous one.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Wow, what a shill.
10 years
Sorry.
ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere
Rachel,
look
yeah.
at our next IP.
If you watched the show and paid attention, you would have known that anyway. Like, not speaking to you directly, but I think the internet was just like, "Oh my God, The Witcher 4!" And, you know, internet will be the internet.
Free roaming
They were pretty
exploration,
clear about
and
it being a tech
precise
demo.
platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Bona fide classic. Here it is. Some of you guys were talking about this. Not Mouse PI. That's that other game. What was this one called? Whip Knight. Yeah, it's from the Shovel. It's from the Shovel Knight people. I can't remember what this one was called though. Yeah, right, MX. It's bold. It's a bold statement. Mina the Hollower. There it is. Yeah, Tesco had it. Certified Rat Gaming.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right, well, let me see what this says. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means three things. Number one, You're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, waved. All right, let's take a look.
Yeah, okay. Deadpool game?
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Deadpool
Handcrafted
game.
with cuddles by the
VR
Merc with a
Deadpool
MetaQuest.
game.
Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah! Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy is a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit?
Alright.
I wiped my ass on this first. You're
That's
welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets insomnia.
Alright.
I get this shit.
That's fun.
I'm craving Korean
Yeah.
barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
There you go. So that's why Meta was there. There you go.
With Neil
Hope there's a
Patrick
non-VR.
Harris, Deadpool. All right.
That
Next
would be
year at
nice, but I doubt it.
Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Sure. Horror's big, man.
About the Baron.
He's a
Horror and
narcissistic
weeb games.
sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're
They
lab
sell.
rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Yup. Cars. Driving game. Who said Horizon 6 zombies?
I don't care how high
Because they're
his
right.
walls are, or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
Why are you playing so hard? I actually did play the first Dying Light, and I thought it was pretty good.
E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
He said a naughty word.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven
Okay, I was just gonna say, this is that.
Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Let's get DMCA'd again.
Hey, now.
Woohoo!
Getting buzzed. I've got to get out of this place.
Just normal teenage stuff. Blowing up cars.
when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit!
This year,
I do actually have some interest in this.
Like no
The
other.
first Life of Strange was cool, and then they kind of lost me a little bit.
The teenage riot to spend one last night
This kind of
together
looks like a bit of a
before
vibe.
school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure.
You stink.
Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
Cool. Yeah, the soundtrack's gonna be phenomenal. You can count on that.
I trust you have seen it.
All right, guys. Weeb game or horror game? Both?
Where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this. And just getting started. Let's put it into
Gameplay looks kind of fun. I'll be honest.
The surge of power. Savor each
Yeah, it's
moment.
Weeb Diablo.
Now,
Weablo.
get ready.
Weebo. Weeb. It's just literally a Weeb game.
We will live on in this world.
I mean, actually, it kind of looks alright, I'll be honest.
We fight for a future filled
Sunken
with hope.
True. I love the Fishman.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Typical anime name way too long.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing. No justice. No peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Looks kind of Sifu-ish. Obviously, probably not, like, has the roguelike-y elements of it, but a little gameplay. Maybe a little Batman-y. Yeah, a little bit of rip and tear music. Looks pretty alright, actually. If combat's fun and, like, weighty, I like that they do the little, the X-ray. Yeah, right there. Yeah, it's kind of growing on me, too. Jeez. Okay, Acts of Blood. I wasn't quite sure what he said. Yeah.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today.
That looks kind of good,
it's
actually.
time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
The vegans, the robots, and the demons. Scott Pilgrim? Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, very out of the blue. Huh. Cool. Scott Pilgrim EX. There you go. Yeah, cool.
Scott Pilgrim is back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, We're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed
Is that the voice
price
actor
to
for
be
the big
lower than
lady?
ever for you simple little man
Her?
things. Still thirsty?
Gotta be.
Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
There you go. Capcom sale. I saw physics. Does anybody play this? First Descendant? The shots are tasteful. There's definitely a little butt. Oh yeah, a lot of plot bouncing around. Yep. We need a Jello emote. We might, Ami. We might. All right, new content for that. Sure.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
A lot going on here.
Now, a glorious morning.
Is it free to play?
has
I believe
dawned
so, yes.
On something that's simply harder. Scum.
Oh! Is this like Scum 2? I never played this. I watched people play it a little bit when it was new. That was bare ass. All right.
Your hard just got harder.
Oh, like the full game's out. Oh. 1.0 for Scum. I didn't even realize that game was like still out. Oh, hey, it's this game. That everyone is... Lots of drama around this.
What are you doing here? Come with me.
I'm so curious how this game is gonna do. Ooh. Good music choice.
It was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your lens feed on.
No, the game is Mind's Eye.
I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out. I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
Never seen it? Yeah, if you just look on YouTube, there's gonna be a lot of videos about this game. It's been kind of the current like gamer drama game. It comes out in 5 days, 4 days. Jeez. We'll see, man. We'll see. Oh. And a crossover with Hitman?
I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO Partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week, we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Yeah, Dragon, if you want more of the 007 game, they did show it a couple days ago in the Sony show.
Your target is
so we did get a trailer for it.
Banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to
it's Mads Mikkelsen.
He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Cool. Little Hitman tease of
there
the 007
you have it. Hitman
game.
and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, cool. The little. What a move.
Mads, thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
I could see him being a Dune character.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
Always fun to see that kind of thing.
For only 30 days, And if you play it, you'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing.
Cool.
All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for
having
having
so
us.
much.
Thank
All right,
you.
great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so
Wait,
make
is this-
some noise for LEGO Party!
This is like Mario Party, but Lego?
Competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon.
Oh my god, it actually is Mario Party, but Lego.
What about our amazing mini games, Dad? We've got more of them than you can count.
That's a good idea.
It's
That's a good
actually
idea.
more
I gotta be
like
honest.
60.
Whoa, that's a lot.
All right, sure.
With
The fact that you can like
surprises around
customize
every
your own
corner,
minifig
anything can happen.
Anything?
is pretty cool. Yeah,
Anything?
Yes, anything.
that's a good idea, man. This is probably gonna do really
A
well.
mythical King Cobra or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally
I wonder if
just
it'll
on
be
screen.
available on Switch
Wow.
or Switch
We've
2.
got all that and more in
So it'll be like a direct competitor.
Party.
All right. I mean, yeah, cool. Yeah,
Whoa,
Switch.
That is looking mighty tasty.
And PC as well. There you go. Oh, retail edition. Okay. Yeah, whatever. All right.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next
You
Fest.
know about this,
And we're
I
also
believe.
very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
WildStar. That was the MMO, right? I played that back in the day. The MMO with like the crazy house building. Yeah. And they had some like weird free-to-play model or something like that. I remember about it. Yeah, I played that for a little bit. Like your shirt? Thank you. I'm playing with a spoon. Typical Hoki things. Yeah. Little NSX on there.
This feels bad.
Yeah, it was a shame it failed. I thought the game was actually pretty fun.
Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
Sure.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and
Hey,
Nobody
Guacamelee.
Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can
Maybe,
be played
Rachel,
alone
yeah, I
or
don't
with
know.
a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
It's very much the gameplay I like. Not quite the setting. It's a little too, I don't know, what would you call it? But gory, body horror? I don't know.
Should you fall, pray pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Great voice actor. Like, great narrator, I should say.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is
More
a
horror.
first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment.
Yeah, we got about
Here
30 minutes
is your
left.
first look.
Team Clout's a bit of an interesting name. Guys, I'm gonna go turn on my AC real quick. Enjoy whatever this is. All the windows were open, so I just opened mine. No, I don't think I will. Oh, God. Average day in Texas. Ugh. What is that camera? Why is it like, oh, God. Okay.
Poor little baby.
Hey, Mecha Break.
Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated
Yes.
shooters, with its previous
I'm
beta
looking forward to seeing
amassing
more
over
about this,
300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
I dig it. It's true, Tesco. Sick. Stormbot, very true. There you go, July 1st. Wow, that comes out real soon. Okay.
In this next
Sick.
title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
It's a fun name.
Mechanicals approaching.
It's like grounded a little bit.
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization
Man.
we were expecting to join.
There is a squirrel or something outside my window that is just losing its mind.
There's no more.
I just hear like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Trying to like figure out what's going on. I don't know if it's birds. It sounds like a squirrel. I don't know. Maybe Yami. This actually looks very. I actually am very much digging this art style.
We find a way.
Bugs Life sequels wild. That actually looks kind of cool. I could be into that.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well.
Need for Speed.
Please check this out.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, Resident Evil.
Happy birthday to you.
More horror. You all wanted it.
Birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。
Fun transition.
皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待ちしている
Who
バイオ
knows?
ハザードの最新
Probably
作なん
not.
ですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
There you go.
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Initially, I'd want to be like, oh, it's like WWE or something. Okay, maybe it is. Ami. Yeah, I think you're right. Not what I expected. All right. Dante boy. My goodness. You're okay. You're okay. It's okay. I know nobody else is home. That makes you very sad. Yeah, this is all lost on me. Is this Street Fighter? I guess that art is Street Fighter 6-y.
Street Fighter 6.
There you go. All right. New characters for Street Fighter or something? I have said, and I will say again, not a fighting game guy. Yeah, there you go. All right.
Flag time, baby.
Julia's ring.
Get him, y'all.
Hey, buddy. It does look a little like TF2, doesn't it? multiplayer capture the flag, a little bit TF2-esque. Yeah, 80s TF2. I don't know. Could be fun. Probably not something I'd play, but I played a lot of TF2 back in the day, that's for sure. Got a good few hundred hours in that one. Buddy boy. Oh, so sad.
Adios.
Looks like it has a fun style to it, sure.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Oh, I have not heard anything about this. You're so hairy.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted?
More anime Souls-like. Yup. That's our third category, is Souls-likes. Anime horror Souls-like. That's the perfect genre.
Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
Same publisher. Yeah, that is true. 505 Games. Yeah. I think same publisher as Terraria as well. You lay down. Lay down, buddy. Lay down. Just relax.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Alright, sure. Oh. Outfits for your babes.
Gotta rescue them. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Find Rizzo, find Master Kill, find Jill, find Method, find Rico, you find Cabot, find Ghostface Killer.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Find them.
Yeah, do you think we actually see Silk Song now that Deadpool teased it? All right. Sure. Yeah, not a horror game, not this one.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
I do love me some Guild Wars. I was actually just playing it the other day. You get like a birthday gift every year, and I haven't opened my birthday gifts on all my alts. So I was going through and opening those.
Adaptability, their greatest weakness.
But I do love me some Guild Wars. Yeah, it really is a phenomenal game.
My story.
Definitely one of my favorite MMOs over the years. Still no new races? No, haven't been in, well, like ever. Yeah. Oh, here's a, what is this company, like the Genshin company that just makes a gazillion billion dollars? Oh, is it different? Yeah, Honkai? No. Mihoyo, Hoyo, because it's like the Hoyo verse? Yeah. Is that, well, it says Netmarble up here. It's I'm blocking it. Mongol Drive. Maybe that was a different thing. 15 minutes left. We're getting a bit of a replay here. Yeah, second half definitely lost some of the momentum for me. I'd say we've slipped down to like B-. First half was like strong, but I was hoping for it to ramp up, and it started to fall flat a little bit for me in the second half. We'll see if they can pop it back up a little.
I took a bullet, I died, I came back.
I am curious how well this runs. I'll have to watch maybe if Digital Foundry's done a video on it or will.
Long story.
I have it on PC, so I have no reason,
Here is
but
another game throwing back to
curious.
a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
In Silksong we trust. Yeah, do you think Silksong's the big reveal? I mean, it's kind of like the meme at this point. Not the big reveal, I guess, but the big, the one more thing, kinda. Hey, buddy boy. I'm sorry you're feeling so sad.
Another relapse.
Horror.
Get well
Aleppo, yes,
soon.
definitely. Yep. Yeah, alright, fair.
Maybe
Not
it's
quite
too much
horror.
for someone like you.
No Silksong delay announcement. The big one more thing is like, we delayed it again.
It won't always be so easy.
Hey, why are you shedding so much? Look at this. Oh, you guys won't be able to see that. I have a fistful of his hair. I'm covered in his hair. Gross, bud.
I just brushed you the other day.
You were able to see it? Okay.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends. And
That
20
hat.
million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate
Only a
2.
fistful.
Why?
I could get more.
Because I grew up playing Halo.
I could
And
get
I'm
more.
tired
That
of
was
playing the same
one
Call of Duty
casual
every year.
brush and grab.
And I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Yeah. Someone had to
With Splitgate
say
2,
it.
we asked ourselves, how would we take Portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Just look at that water placement, expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. We are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop what you can't catch.
Stop
And he completes the
picking me.
comeback, he's going to try. He shoots, he gets the kill. Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet. They got one, they got another.
Rachel, now we're talking. What if? What if there was just like a 1 in 10,000 chance that a portal would... They built all of Titanfall 3, put it in this game, hid it away, and there's like a 1 in a million chance that a random portal just takes you to the start of Titanfall 3. A man can dream. Dirt, by the way, coming in. Thanks, man. Good to see you. Oh, that's right, I gotta text you guys back. I am in, for the record. I just, you know, texting and me.
Last man standing.
About 10 minutes left. Yeah, there's not much time. Not much time. Oh, buddy boy. Neat. Tomorrow there's no major shows. The next big show is Sunday,
now we
the
are honored
Xbox
to showcase
show.
the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Yay, RGG. It's their like non-Yakuza game that they're making. Can't remember what that one was called. Roughly 2 to 3 games max. Yeah, maybe a couple more. Yakuza ain't? Sure. Give me that jazz. Period piece. Man, this could be, well, this isn't gonna be bad. It's proven studio, good material. This is gonna be a good game, but this could be cool. A little more grounded, maybe. A little more like, what was their detective game? That was like the Yakuza offshoot. What was that called?
Then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not?
It was like one word name. I'm blanking on it.
What are you then? Sana.
Project Century. Not Shenmue, no. RGG game, relatively recent. Judgment 1 and 2.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed.
Sick.
Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way.
Got it.
All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you.
What do we got?
Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by
Mass
the
Effect
scale,
4.
scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed,
it's not going to be
so
Silksong.
Deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
It's not GTA 6. Control 2. No. Maybe Control 2? No. I mean, it's obviously it's not Mass Effect. Yeah, Mass Effect 4 would be cool. No, I don't think it's Forza. Doesn't really look Control either. I think I'm off the Control train. Although you never know. Watch Dogs? I don't think so.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
It's a little quiet. You fool, Grace.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
This could still be Control.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered.
Yeah, maybe you're
Lisa
right.
died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
It's like a horror game. Woo!
Grace.
What is this? Hey! Help!
Stay close.
They're coming. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Ah, that's that raccoon police. There you go. Resident Evil. There you go. Sure. There's your one more thing. Ooh, comes out relatively soon. Okay. Again, not for me.
There you
Not for
have
me.
it.
But it is a big
Evil
reveal.
Requiem.
It is a big
And it
reveal.
will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening
Nice.
Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise,
Yeah,
both in
right
tone
on it.
and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right, that's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest
Yeah,
show. Let's
just
thank our
keep waiting,
co-host,
Tesco.
Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone? Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know. I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more
MX,
Summer
yeah.
Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend you can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage
be there.
of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from
Watch until the
incredible
very end,
independent
just in
studios
case.
around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
There you go. All right. Yeah, I said it earlier, but I'll say it again. First half of the show, pretty strong. Momentum was going, some good releases, some good names, couple of new IPs, cool stuff. Second half really fell apart for me, I will admit. Like, I'm trying to think of anything that interested me at all from the second half. And not really anything. They shot their load a little too early on that one. I know that RE9 is a big reveal. It's just not for me. I've never played. Well, I shouldn't say that. I've never played through a Resident Evil game. I've like played them before, but never actually played through one. They're not big for me. Yeah, the Muppet boxing game looks kind of fun. Yeah, not too much there for me. The Sonic, the one racing game they showed, Sonic actually looked pretty cool. Yeah, I'm about that. Yeah, the Atomic Heart like MMO FPS game looked relatively interesting. Wait, is this a?
Played your entire games library from beginning to end. By the time you finished, you'd be 9,000 years old, and everyone you loved would be dead.
All right. I didn't know if they were doing like a one more thing kind of thing, but I think it's just a like ad thing at the end. Yeah, Dune is cool, but that's not an announcement. It's just like, hey, like I'm literally already playing Dune. Yeah, they already transitioned over to Day of the Devs. So yeah. Overall, I don't know. I'm honestly thinking like on par with the PlayStation show, unfortunately. In the first half, I was so in. I was like, yeah, this is like a solid like letter grade above the PlayStation show. But I was hoping the momentum would stay high, and it didn't for me. And like I'm looking back at the PlayStation show, and the PlayStation show had like Luminous, Sword of the Sea, that origami cool looking game. Like there were some cool things there. Yeah, there were some big announcements in this show. Some Mortal Shell 2 is sick. Yeah, there were some big ones, but nothing like crazy for me. Nothing crazy for me. I'm not a weeb games guy. I'm not a horror game guy.